Let's take a look at Chainlink and we'll do some price analysis. Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Chainlink and doing some price analysis. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button and that you are subscribed to my channel. So we will start off on CoinMarketCap and have a look at some of the key statistics, and then we'll do some price analysis after that. So Chainlink, which is ticker Link, currently ranked 7 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed. We have a coin price today, or should I say a token price, of $11.76. We are slightly down on today's trading, 4%. We'll have a look at the charts in a minute. Our total supply of 1 billion Link. Out of those in circulation, it's just shy of 40% at 395.5 million. We are getting a 24-hour volume of just shy of $1 billion. And the market cap today, which is the 11th of December 2020, is $4.6 billion. Just a quick brief look at the market pairs where we're trading. You can get Link pretty much anywhere. You can get Link in your cat's ass if you're looking for it. We've got at least 400 pairs there, so like I say, it's a piece of piss to get hold of. And one final point, all-time highs is what we're interested in. Just somewhere near my P-head down here, $19.85, and that was in August of this year. We do know what happened then. That's when we had that massive DeFi spike. All the DeFi coins hit real-time highs and banned KNC, Link, of course. They all hit real-time highs then, but ever since then, if you just look at the chart here, it's been on a bit of a downward spiral, but profit taking happens over time in crypto. So that's the key statistics. We'll jump over to TradingView now and do some technical analysis. Here we have Chainlink versus Tether on the Binance chart on the daily time frame. Last time I did a video, it was around the beginning of November, around there. And I'd say potential area to buy in was this weekly support at $12.40. We've actually hit that now. So if you're bought in then, that's a good buy in my opinion, considering we have been up to $20. And if you are looking to get hold of some more, then the potential is to dollar cost average down and get some more down here. So I just want to put a little bit of a bearish scenario on this first and have a look at some more potential buy zones. And what I'm going to use is the Fibonacci, and I will use it from this double bottom here. What you can do, I mean, a lot of people do the Fibonacci from wick to wick. Personally, I just see a lot more confluence with my support and resistance levels if I do it from body to body. So that's there. And what I'm looking at is potentially some buy orders around this level now. I mean, with this area's gone, we have bought in there, so potential is we could come down here. So I mean, 618 level is at $10.70, and then we have a weekly support at $10.98. You could call that $11 on my nose. Thing is though, what's going on at the minute across the markets is everything's dropping. We have dropped a significant amount over the last, what you could call it, 3 weeks, but I still think we are bullish. I mean, if you zoom out, look at this, it is still a trend. I mean, personally I don't use trend lines, but I mean, if you look at this, they're very debatable trend lines, because you could have done a trend line from there and it could have been broken. But I mean, if you're going from there, we could bounce and start pushing up. In my opinion, I think that the markets are going to flip bullish soon. If we just look at Bitcoin, and before we do a little bit of TA. So Bitcoin, this is what I marked up a few weeks ago. I think that is a perfect scenario. If Bitcoin trades within this range now, and alts should start to fly. We have had a bit of a drop, but we've used this level of daily support, we've hit that and we've bounced back up. If I just wanted to just show you something here, just jump into a 4-hour time frame and put the 200 moving average in, we have bounced off of this area over the last couple of hours, and I don't think that is, if we do stay above this 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame, I think it's going to be good for a good sideways action now on BTC. If this goes sideways, the alts are going to run, and this will ignite an alt season. December is notoriously and historically a good month for altcoins to run. So that's what we want. We want BTCs to stay above this 400 moving average and trade within this range for the next month or two, possibly even longer. But we want alts to benefit from this. So that's what I think should happen in Bitcoin. Just going back to Link now. So I'll get rid of that 200 moving average now because it is not valid on this this daily time frame. So that is an area I think could be a good potential buy-in here at around $11 on the nose. And if we lose that, then we've got the 618 Fibonacci at $10.69. So that could be a good potential area to buy in. Again, like I said, I don't use trend lines too much, but if you look at this as a trend, we have started to trend down now, and yeah, that's respected that trend to be honest quite well. We've not broken above it, so what we will need to watch out for is a break above this. If we do break above this, then I think we should start to flip bullish. I'm expecting a big candle either way. It's either going to dump a good 30% across the markets, or we're going to pump. And I'm expecting, and I'm more in favour of a pump on altcoins. I think that, like we said with Bitcoin, I think it's going to range within that area now. Hopefully, if we stay above that 200 moving average on the 4 hour, and then just absolutely go on alts, because I'm ready for an alt season, I definitely am. So that is just a bit of a bearish scenario, the 618 level and the monthly, weekly support at $10.97. If we do lose this area and we come down to this area at $9.70, I'll do some further analysis and identify some lower targets. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we'll get rid of a Fibonacci there, and we'll just leave that trend line on in case we do break it. Now, on a bullish perspective, what we need to do, again, if we do break this level here at the weekly resistance at $12.41, then we've got to start looking at higher levels. I think that if we break this, it's going to start looking bullish. We need that big nasty candle just to break up and send everything. A bit like this candle that we had here on the 12th of August. Even that one back then, August was a very good month, so let's see that again. We really need some bullish time, because it's getting a bit shit your pants time when it's starting to come down again. So looking at some further targets, first target to break is obviously $12.43, and then we have some more resistance here, which has been respected quite a few times. I mean, I use the line method. You can use a box method, and if you use a box method, look how much of these wicks you catch within this area. So, I mean, we've rejected off this area a lot, so that could be the next major pivotal area to break through at $13.46. Once we break above there, it's not going into known territory, but we've not traded within that area much. I mean, from all-time highs down to there, we've only traded in that area for a little bit of time, and that is absolutely nothing. It's pretty much zero resistance levels, really, apart from we've got a few daily levels. You can go down into 12-hour and 6-hour levels and plot more resistance, but personally on my trading style, I'm a long-term investment and positional trader, really, so I look for monthly and weekly levels to sell and buy. So that is the next key level for me, really. Obviously, we've got a break above here at $12.37, and then this level. Once we break above $13.40, that is a major area in my opinion, and I will do some further analysis after that once we do break above that, because I think once we start breaking above here, it's guns away, all-time highs are coming in. If we just look at that as a price perspective, where we are from current prices now, we are 70% from all-time highs, which is, you'd think that's a lot, but in cryptocurrency it's not a major amount really, and I think that could happen in a few days, even a few weeks. So let's just monitor that. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that up and we can see that what's going on. So I think that will do it for today's analysis. A potential buy-in zone here at $11 on the nose, and 618 level was around here. But if we do flip bullish and we break above this level at $13.40, I will do some further analysis. So either way, I'm going to do some analysis over the next coming days, possibly weeks, but let's just see how the market plays out. So what I will also do is just put the AMAs on. So I use the the MAs. I use the moving average 30 and the 8, and usually I look for crosses to give me pretty much positional hold. So if you look at the 8 here, it did drop through the 30. That was when we turned bearish and we did drop. Then we turned bullish. The 30 went up through the 8. So the 8 went up through the 30, and it's been tinkering around a bit. But as you can see, we've had another cross here on the 8th of December. So that's like 3 days ago now. And that has pretty much switched as bias. So this could continue down and head to around this area, which could be a good potential area to buy in as I've marked up. But things, EMAs are not always the best indicator. So I mean, these could pretty much close up and we could absolutely pump as well. So you just have to be wary of that. One thing as well, I just want to put the Hitman on. So Hitman works out when there's a shift in market momentum, it gives you a bullish and a bearish signal. If we just zoom out a little bit, because it's better So we had a bullish signal down here on the 8th of April. If you managed to hold that all the way from $2 and ride it up to all-time highs, and absolutely buzzing. Even if you sold when the bearish indicator came available at $16.36, that would have been a hell of a trade. Obviously flipped bullish here on the 13th of October, and now we have had a bearish icon, so we would expect, in reality, for this to play out a bit longer and hopefully get a bullish icon or somewhere around here and pop up. But that's going into January, and like I said near the beginning, December is a bullish month for altcoins, so I'm hoping that this flips and we get rid of all these indications and all the noise and start to push up. So I think that's going to do it for today's analysis. That is just some areas you could target to buy in down here. If we do lose that level, then look at this level. I don't think we're going to go any lower on that, but if we do, I'll do some further analysis and identify some other levels down there, and then some areas to target. This is the first major hurdle at $13.46. So thanks very much for watching today. If you have any questions, jump into my Telegram group. Please make sure you do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.